As software teams, we spend massive amounts of engineering hours context switching between Jira tickets, code bases, and PR reviews. Moving a feature from an idea to production is slow, manual, and fragmented. Meet Maaraa AI, the intelligent terminal architect built to orchestrate your entire software lifecycle directly inside your workflow, securely and instantly. With authentication complete, Maaraa AI acts as your secure gateway to end-to-end development automation. The platform doesn't just run commands, it integrates directly into your existing ecosystem to build a deep, contextual map of your entire project. Security and data privacy are cornerstones of the Maaraa architecture. Watch how easily you control access. By leveraging fine-grained OAuth permissions, you can authenticate Maaraa with your GitHub profile while limiting exposure. You grant explicit access only to the target repositories you choose, like our Checkout BE backend service, leaving the rest of your organization completely isolated and secure. Once linked, Maaraa AI's ingestion engine instantly processes the code structures, analyzing your specific syntax patterns, dependencies, and architectural guidelines on a localized basis. Next, we establish our business logic context by linking the Atlassian workspace. By bridging the gap between your live Jira project boards, Confluence knowledge bases, and your code base, Maaraa unifies your engineering requirements with active development. It finally gives an AI the technical and business intelligence needed to ship software flawlessly. Ready to see the real power of engineering automation? Let's ship a complex feature. We start by pointing Maaraa to our target repository. As you choose your workspace repo, Maaraa intelligently reads your active Git tree, automatically mapping out and selecting your primary production base branch. From here, establishing a safe sandbox is effortless. We spin up a dedicated feature branch directly inside the interface, giving our task a crisp, standardized namespace that keeps the upstream repository perfectly organized and ready for tracking. Instead of context switching or wasting hours translating ticket requirements into code logic, you simply feed Maaraa the live Jira issue URL. Maaraa pulls the explicit requirements, tracking parameters, and acceptance criteria straight from your project board on autopilot. To ensure precision alignment, you can append custom developer instructions directly into the description block. This bridges the gap between high-level ticket rules and raw code behavior, giving you full granular control over how the AI tackles technical constraints, dependencies, and imports. With everything locked in, we hit Create PR. Instantaneously, Maaraa's multi-stage orchestration engine transitions into active development. It analyzes the delta, checks schema paths, and immediately gets to work writing pristine, production-ready code. No manual drafting, no fragmented cycles, just pure engineering momentum. Shipping a new feature or code change? Instead of starting from scratch, simply feed Maaraa a Jira issue URL. Maaraa analyzes the requirements, maps it against your active repository, and immediately gets to work writing pristine code. Within seconds, Maaraa compiles the code and opens a fully structured, incredibly accurate pull request right inside your repository. It handles imports, business logic, and class extensions completely on autopilot, instantly multiplying your feature velocity. But code delivery is only half the battle. Maaraa keeps developers completely in the loop by providing full, transparent visibility into the changes. You can audit the diff paths, review the structural formatting, and verify the newly introduced logic modules line by line. Collaborative review is seamless. If a senior engineer wants to refine an approach, they can drop an inline review comment directly onto a specific line of code. Maaraa actively listens to this feedback, ready to adapt and rewrite the implementation in real time. Because building features is an iterative, collaborative process, Maaraa acts as a constant peer reviewer, working alongside your senior staff to ensure architectural compliance. When team members spot an area that needs structural optimization, they don't have to jump back into an IDE to rewrite it manually. Take this Checkout BE microservice as a perfect example. Right now, new discount rules are being wired up sequentially and manually. Let's say your engineers want to abstract this away to a cleaner registry pattern architecture. Instead of rewriting the code, they simply drop a precise architectural comment, instructing Maaraa to make all discount rules auto-register themselves into a central registry upon application startup. By utilizing code review hooks, senior engineers can maintain tight control over software quality without blocking velocity. This explicit design pattern feedback is cleanly submitted directly where the logic lives, ensuring zero context loss between the review and the fix. We finalize the feedback loop by hitting Submit Review. Just a proper standard GitHub comment and the entire change context is seamlessly packaged up. Maaraa immediately intercept this architectural directive, parsing the peer review thread to intelligently refactor the core codebase on the next run. Your team sets the standard and Maaraa executes it flawlessly. You can paste the PR link right back into Maaraa. It naturally deciphers developer feedback threads, refactors code correctly, and resolves the issue without losing any project context. Once Maaraa finishes processing the code review task, which you can easily track right here in the left sidebar, we jump straight back into our open pull request to audit the updates feature. And now, the previous structural comment is completely resolved. Maaraa intercepted the review directive and pushed a pristine refactor directly to the active feature branch. If you look at the updated logic, the manual array wiring is gone. Every single discount rule is now decoupled, modular, and auto-registers itself dynamically on system initialization. Maaraa successfully turned complex senior design feedback into clean code architecture on the very first try. Best of all, keeping documentation up to date is no longer an afterthought. With a single click, Maaraa reviews your whole branch to auto-generate beautifully structured technical wikis, complete with relational schemas, entity mapping, and live flow architecture diagrams. Once the automated wiki generation finishes processing, we navigate to our repository, select our active feature branch, and open up the comprehensive docs. Clicking Read Full Screen reveals a comprehensive, publication-grade technical wiki generated completely from your raw code changes. Keeping your architecture documentation up to date is no longer an engineering afterthought. Maaraa models everything your team needs to scale: frame-accurate sequence diagrams, proposed database schemas, system dependency graphs, and targeted scopes of improvement. It delivers deep, uncompromised technical visibility straight to your engineering organization on day one. No more scattered context. No more outdated wikis. Just pure, unadulterated engineering momentum. Ship features faster, maintain zero friction, and build the future with Maaraa AI. Try it today at maaraa.club.